No matter what you've heard, if you like your doctor or healthcare plan, you can keep it.
Remember that promise? Turns out it's not true at all, especially in the state of California, where they've seen more than 1 million insurance cancellations just so far. And those who do get on the exchange may not be able to keep their doctor simply because the doctors may not be there for them. A new report finds that 7 in 10 physicians in California are boycotting the state-run system. Here to weigh in on this is Fox News contributor Dr. Ben Carson. Dr. Carson, thanks a lot for joining us. Does it surprise you that physicians in great numbers, at least in California, are refusing to participate in the ACA?
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. Recognize that physicians are trained to make decisions based on evidence. And so they're analyzing what's going on and saying, this is obviously not going to work for us. It's not going to work for anybody. And remember, our country, our Constitution, there were 5 physicians involved in putting that together. So physicians in the early parts of our establishment were very involved. And I think it's time for them to get involved again and bring some logic back into this and not just ideology, which tends to lead us into very bad places.
Well, I mean, incentives matter, of course. They shape human behavior. And doesn't the system now being implemented pretty much guarantee that the best doctors will opt out and serve rich people, and the people at the lower end of the achievement scale, physicians, will be serving people on Obamacare?
Well, there are probably a lot of different factors that are involved in who will go where, but, the bottom line is if you're being reimbursed at a rate that doesn't even sustain you, that doesn't even pay your overhead, that doesn't make very much sense to be engaged. So a lot of doctors who really are quite compassionate individuals are finding themselves needing to make very difficult choices, things that they never intended to do when they entered the field of medicine.
You've been in medicine for an awfully long time. Would you go into it again?
Well, I probably would not at this moment do it. But you also have to recognize that, we're all gifted with certain talents, and you need to follow those talents. And, I would be looking at it more from a viewpoint of, can we get involved? Is there something we can do? Do we simply have to submit and be little sheep or little lemming? And I would say no. So as long as I had the ability to get involved in a way that maybe we could change things for the better, then I would, in fact, consider going into it. But if I couldn't do that, no way in the world.
That is so depressing. You wonder how many promising young potential physicians out there are making similar calculations and going into something else. It's really sad.
Well, our country will suffer if we don't do something about this.
Dr. Ben Carson, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.